It's Friday, which means welcome back to another episode of New Makeup Release Friday. It's where we sit back, relax, and talk about all the new makeup releases and whether or not we think it's worth it. So you guys want to see what is coming out this week. Am I going to get it? Well, then definitely keep watching. Alrighty guys, so I'm sure you guys are going to ask me what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'm actually wearing the Michaela X Glam Light collection. I'm only wearing just a couple of shades. Kind of went in the blues right over here because I really want to do like a blue icy look, and there's a reason why, which I'll get into it later, but I wanted to do a blue icy look because I never really do blue icy look, and I'm kind of realizing this is a little pretty, and not gonna lie, and it's definitely getting me into like the Christmas spirit. So with that said, guys, we are going to jump right on in. I do want to apologize if you guys hear a dog barking. It's actually the dog upstairs. I finally found out the reason why this dog barks all the time. So I forgot the dog's name, but my upstairs neighbor told me that her dog is deaf, so whenever they do leave, her dog does stand by the staircase and barks for hours and hours and hours because she doesn't realize how loud her bark is, or she doesn't realize she can even hear her bark, and she doesn't know that no one's not home. So I feel really bad. So you are going to hear her barking from time to time. If you do, I apologize. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right on it. Okay guys, so up first we have a new product from Jouer. Do you guys remember Jouer? I have not seen and heard this brand in so long. I thought they kind of fell off the radar, and they are releasing their new holiday set. So they're releasing a soft focus press setting powder, a complexion brush, a blush and broom stick, and essential lip enhancers, plus 3 tinted lip oils. I have seriously, like I said, not heard this brand mentioned in so long. Every time I think of Jouer, I think of this.
We're gonna use his favorite foundation. It's called Jouer.
Jouer?
Jouer.
Jouer? What color?
Such an iconic clip. I love Bretman Rock, and I love his sister. I love his interaction with his sister Princess, and like literally that will always stick in my head for so long. Like my husband found out how to say this brand's name because of that iconic clip. So they actually are rolling out with a new product. Like I said, I have not seen anyone talk about this brand or seen this brand in so long. I thought they seriously disappeared because of COVID. So they're rolling out some new stuff. That's actually kind of exciting. I think I've tried like 1 or 2 things from this brand, and that's about it. I don't really have any thoughts on it, but at some point I think I'd like to try more stuff from them. Up next, it looks like Kiss is releasing some new styles in their Impress lashes. So they're including 4 wispy and 4 volume, and these are more like individual lashes that do not require glue to put down on the lid. Now, I live and breathe by Kiss lashes. I am wearing this style ruffle right now. This is my last pair. I have to go buy some more. I love Kiss lashes. I love Kiss nails, and I wear them literally all the time. Not sponsored, not affiliated. I generally just do love Kiss products because they're so affordable and they're so accessible. You guys can buy them anywhere. I literally talked about my nails the other week. You guys always comment on my nails. I get them from Target, and I freaking love them. So they're rolling out with some new lashes that don't need glue. I don't know how I feel about not needing glue. I suck at magnetic lashes. I haven't really tried it in a long time because I distinctly remember how horrible it looked on me when my lashes were half off, and I filmed a YouTube video on it and had no idea that my lashes were hanging off. Yeah, that was a great time for me. I did not know. But I don't know, like I don't know if it's magnetic. It doesn't really say if it's magnetic. I just know that like there's no glue needed. I get the press-on nails that have no glue needed as well. But I still add glue just because it just really makes them just like lock on there and they don't pop off. They last for quite some time. I just like to change them out weekly. So I think that even if these were like no glue, maybe they're already like pre-sticky, I probably would still add glue just to be safe. Just because I would hate to like be wearing like individual lashes and then something just flies off and people are like, oh my god, your lashes just disappeared, or like lands in someone's food or drink. I don't know, I had that fear. So like I probably would still do some glue, but they have some individual lashes if you guys do want to check them out. So this next collection had me laughing a little bit, but Bobbi Brown is rolling out with a Powerpuff Girl collection. Now it's only available in Europe and Asia, but it's going to include a pressed powder, an eyeshadow palette, a highlighting palette, some lip products, and I'm very curious as to like why. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I generally am not trying to be mean because I talked about this in my video last week. I'm not trying to be mean, but first off, Powerpuff Girls haven't been around in how long, right? How long? CoverGirl, the fuck? ColourPop did it like 2 years ago, 1 to 2 years ago. I don't know. I don't get it. Bobbi Brown doesn't ever really seem the type of brand that would do collaborations like this. They seem like they're a very high-end brand. Their products are really expensive. Is like why I never really shop the brand. So for them to do like a Powerpuff Girl is a little weird. Very easy pass for me. I will say at least the outside packaging is cute. The inside color story, you could tell they definitely missed the mark. It's not colorful at all. It does not scream Powerpuff Girls on the inside. You would never know it's Powerpuff Girls if they didn't have the outside packaging. It just doesn't really make sense to me, and I feel like they're a little bit too late for this, so this is such an easy pass. We should talk about this next launch because I'm very freaking confused. So it looks like Armani Beauty, or Giorgio Armani Beauty, or Armani Beauty, is rolling out with a new Designer Glow Radiant Revitalizing Foundation. Has SPF 15 in it. Now this says that this instantly perfects glow, improves skin over time, enriched with Purigen blue pigments combined with new light reflecting pearls, creates radiance, reduces dullness, and it has a silk to skin texture, and it boosts hydration, lock in moisture, and strengthens skin, and preserves a healthy glow all day long. There are 10 shades. 10 shades. Literally, they're all shades for white people. They're all light skin foundation shades. There is not even a deep shade. There, if you want to see deep, it looks like it's like a light to medium, maybe medium for the skin tone range. It is piss poor for the skin tone range. And what really pisses me off is as at the very end, we'll update how many shades soon. They're saying that they're going to have more shades coming out to the US because right now this is launching in Asia and more shades are coming to the US later on. Why is anyone deeper than a medium skin tone an afterthought? Like seriously, I will never understand. We were in 2023. Anyone who has a deep skin tone is always an afterthought, and I cannot stand that. Like, where is the inclusivity? Where is where everybody can participate? Like Fenty seriously did it when they rolled out when they first launched like 41 to 40 different skin tone ranges, and this right here is so piss poor because they have like 1, 1.5, 1.75, 3, 2. It's like, why are you catering so much to everybody who's light skin? Be inclusive. Include everybody in this launch. And the fact that they're not is just really piss poor. It's very distasteful, and this is such an easy pass for me for a multitude of reasons. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that this is new. If you guys want to check out Giorgio Armani Beauty, check out the Radiant Glow Revitalizing Foundation. It's available in Asia. It's coming to the US, but right now there are no deep shades in this whatsoever. So up next, it looks like Elar Cosmetics is releasing their Destino palette. So this actually retails for $35. There are 10 shades with a mix of shimmering pearl finishes and mattes. And what's really interesting is that I have the palette right here. This was actually in my Ipsy unboxing. I didn't know this is a brand new palette, by the way. I had no idea that this was a new palette, but it is. And I guess they decided to launch it inside Ipsy as well. I guess it's a great way to kind of introduce you to the brand if you never really tried it. But here it is. I do have it kind of sealed because I think I'm actually going to put this into a giveaway. But this is how the palette looks. It does retail for $35. A little expensive for 10 shades, but it is a really cute outside packaging. What's really unique too is that you can take this, like you take this right here and you slide it this way, you pull this down, and then you actually take this to close the lids now. Like locks the lid in place. So it's really cool, really pretty palette, but I just know that, I know me, I'm not gonna really get too much use out of it, so I'm gonna pass this along. But I didn't know that was a new makeup release that was inside Ipsy. So if you guys wanna get it, it's available now. This next launch is a little odd and very expensive for what it is, but it looks like Beauty Blender is selling their set of 12 best beauty blenders for $195. That makes absolutely no sense to me. $195 for 12 beauty blenders. I'm sorry, but that is so overpriced for what it is. I love my Ofra Beauty Blender right here. This retails for $10. And if you use my code, you save 20% off of that. You guys can go to Real Techniques to get it even cheaper. e.l.f. has stuff. Like so many other amazing brands out there have their own beauty blenders. And I don't understand why this beauty blender is like $20 a piece for it. I've never understood the concept behind a sponge being $20, but to get a whole set of 12 for literally $195, that is just so expensive for what it is. I definitely think it's a waste of your coin. You guys can take that and buy something else, maybe something that's more useful. If it was like 12, 13 different like full-size items, maybe sure then, but for beauty blenders. Oh my gosh. No, why? These brands, I swear. Okay, so we have a new brand alert. It looks like Adele is rolling out with her own beauty brand. So it should be called the Shellborn Collective. And it says, according to a trademark filing, this will include eyeshadows similar to the ones her makeup artist uses to create her smoky eye looks, eyeliners, lipstick, lip balms, body care like creams and lotions, perfume, also jewelry, watches, underwear, and more. So we have no update on this yet, but I absolutely love Adele. So I would be very curious to see what she rolls out with. I know that whenever it comes to filing for trademarks, so many different celebrities and influencers out there file like a big range when it comes to trademark, because you never know what you want to come out with. So if you can literally file it for everything, you kind of cover all your bases is there. And I'm actually really curious to see what she'll roll out with, because I love her makeup. She has just like a classic like 1960s, 1970s iconic makeup look. She is so gorgeous. She has the most beautiful voice. And I just really want to know what type of makeup product she rolls out with. I'm terrified that when she does roll out with makeup, it's gonna be geared towards people who have dry skin, glowy, radiance. I get that's all the rage, but I really want to know what she's gonna roll out with. I'm sure she'll have her iconic wing liner stuff and her lips. Like, I feel like it's gonna be really good. So as soon as we hear more about this, I'll definitely let you guys know. Okay, so it looks like Rhode Beauty is rolling out with a new sparkly tinted peptide lip treatment. So this is going to be launching on the 22nd, and it says that this is a tint of baby pink with a sparkle and a sweet jelly bean flavor. I've never tried anything from Rhode Beauty, but I will say this is a really pretty picture. It makes me really intrigued. I have not seen one person talk bad about Rhode Beauty. I've not seen one person say that their lip treatments suck. It looks like it's a really nice lip balm. I've never tried this brand. I wish they had it available and more accessible than just being online. I wish I could pick it up at like my local Sephora or something like that. And unfortunately, they don't have it there, because I really would like to try this brand. Maybe at some point I will, but I will say this little lip treatment actually looks really good. I kind of want it. Oh my God. So this next launch, I saw it, and the first thing I saw was Dick Plump. And I was like, oh my God, NYX is rolling out with a Dick Plump. And then I realized it says Duck Plump. Duck Plump. And I was like, oh, Dick Plump kind of works out there too, doesn't it? All right, so this is the new NYX Duck Plump. This is a high gloss pigmented lip. It's a plumping gloss with a spicy ginger in 17 shades for the ultimate injectionless pout. Feel the extreme plumping sensation powered by spicy ginger. One transparent shade and 16 high pigmented shade. Vegan formula. It retails for $13. I definitely would pass on this. I do not like anything that's gonna hurt. I have Lawless that does have a little bit of plumping factor to it, and it just feels more like a light little like buzzing sensation, like a nice little like tingling sensation, but it doesn't hurt. The Fenty Beauty Ice, it feels more like a cooling sensation, but like the Too Faced Maximum Plump, it feels like 1,000 bees are stabbing my lips. I cannot handle it. I only have it on my lips for like 5 minutes before I have to take it off, because I just can't stand the sensation of it. So I'm assuming that this is gonna be something very similar. This seems like it's more on the spicier side, so it's gonna seem like more like you're putting hot sauce and just letting hot sauce sit on your lips. I tried that one time when Hip Dot did a collaboration with like Chamoy or whatever the one they did. They did a hot sauce collab, and I remember I did not like the hot sauce feeling on my lips. I just don't like spicy stuff. I really can't handle spice. So I'm going to pass on this. I'd want to try it, but it keeps making it seem like it's going to be extreme. Watch it be nothing. Watch it literally be like nothing. It doesn't really hurt at all. Maybe I'll try it, but I just know that just stuff isn't for me. I have no problem overlining the crap out of my lips. My lips are overlined right now. I overline my lips every time I do my lips. I love the way it looks. I wish my lips looked like this naturally, but they don't. So I'm fine doing something like this. Plumping, I feel like I've never seen a difference in my lips with plumping. Have any of you guys ever seen an actual difference? I feel like I never have. Okay, so up next, and the reason why I'm actually wearing this eye look today is because Michaela Nagori from TikTok just announced that she's doing a collaboration with P. Louise. So they're doing an extra large palette called To Have and To Hold in Case You Get Cold. It's gonna be this palette's gonna have 50 mattes and shimmers mixed inside of it, and there's also gonna be more to it. I think she did do like a soft reveal over on TikTok. It's like, from what I can see right here, because it says the full reveal is going to be coming later today, so it looks like right here there's going to be a brush set and a palette, and it looks like something else, maybe some lip products or cheek products, maybe some lip products. That's all I can see right over here. But Michaela is rolling out with a whole set with P. Louise. Now I have to say I wanted to do like something blue and icy because I loved how her palette looks. I really do like the blue side. The neutral side is okay, but I definitely have some thoughts. So one, man, good for Michaela. She's now on like her third makeup eyeshadow collaboration. So she's had 2 different collaborations with Glamlight. She's had a collaboration with e.l.f. She had glasses, and now she's doing P. Louise. Like, damn, she is living the life. Like, good for her. But secondly, she is doing a like to have and to hold in case you get cold. Listen, I'm married, okay? I am married, and I know that she said that this collaboration is inspired by her wedding, her engagement, and her love for the winter season. I completely understand it. She also said that she's been working on this for well over a year. I get it. I definitely understand how long it takes to work on a collaboration. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I feel like you're milking the wedding stuff just a little bit too much. And I say that so kindly. I'm happily married. I love my husband, but like I'm not one to just throw it in people's faces every 5 seconds and just kind of remind people I'm married, wedding. Like it gets a little redundant, and that's what this collection is about. So it's like her bridal, wedding, winter wonderland collection. So we're going to have definitely a mix of icy blues and neutrals. And I will say this is such a massive palette. This is a massive palette. Someone like me who loves eyeshadow, loves colorful eyeshadows, I look at this and even I'm kind of like, this is intimidating. This is intimidating. I wouldn't even know where to start. Now, I have a shit ton of P. Louise palettes. I love P. Louise palettes. I think the formula is spectacular. But I also understand that the brand's actually kind of expensive. So I'm assuming that a palette this size is going to range anywhere between like $70 to $80 for a palette this size. The full collection probably anywhere between like $250 to $300. Not to mention it is international, so you are going to have to pay the shipping and handling for this. Because when I was trying to buy the P. Louise advent calendar, it was like a $250 advent calendar, or a $275. I don't remember. All I know is that shipping was $60 for the advent calendar. I was going to spend around $330. I decided to pass because I was like, it's just not worth it to me. So I could just imagine this is what we're going to be looking at for her collection. Now the shades are really pretty. There are a lot of blues, a lot of neutrals, and I tend to not really wear blues that often. I tend not to wear a lot of neutrals that often. So definitely not my favorite color scheme, but I also know how great the formula is. And I do know that whenever P. Louise does create palettes, they do create these big elaborate palettes with like an orange shade, but different tones and different overtones, like different tones of orange. You can really create that beautiful orange with a spectrum of different oranges to go with it. So I get why her palette is as big as it is. I just think it's a little cheesy, like to have and to hold in case you get cold. I'm just kind of like, really? It's a little cheesy in my opinion, but you know what? Whatever makes her happy. This is her collaboration. Like, congratulations to her. I know how hard I'm sure she worked on this collaboration. So it's whatever makes her happy. Am I going to get it? I'm probably going to get it. I'm not going to lie. I really do like P. Louise products. And I do think this is a really pretty palette. I don't know what type of eye looks I'll create out of this. I will say it's a lot of shades for what it is. I think it should have been condensed down maybe to like 15 shades. 20 at most, but to have 50 is kind of excessive in my opinion, but I definitely do want to try this out. So this is going to be going live on November 20th. If you guys want to head over to Michaela's Instagram or Michaela's TikTok, I'm sure she'll have more details about what is coming in this collection, price points, all of that. All we know right now is that there is an eyeshadow palette. I could tell there's a brush set and 2 other products based upon the little snippet I got from her TikTok. So yeah, I wanted to create a icy blue look today because I saw her like little reveal video. I thought her eye look was really pretty, and I was like, I wonder if I can create something very similar. And I saw a lot of people online saying it was very similar to like her Michaela palette that she did with Glamlight. Yes and no. I mean, like, I would say maybe these right here are a little bit similar, of course, but then she has greens and her other one's more colorful. So like, I don't really see it too much, but I was able to create this blue look that she kind of has in her video using her palette with Glamlight. So yeah, that's gonna be coming out soon. I think I'm going to end up getting it, just depending on how expensive it is. Up next, I saw that Revlon is rolling out the new product. They're rolling out with the Flex Wear Full Cover Concealer. This is a full coverage finish that's comfortable and breathable with hyaluronic acid to hydrate and help moisturize. It has vitamin E to nourish skin as it conceals. It's non-creasing, non-drying feeling. It's a 24-hour wear, and there's 16 shades and retails for $12.99. I'm absolutely going to pick this up. You guys know how much I love Revlon. They still have my heart. They still have my absolute favorite foundation. So I definitely want to pick this up. I definitely want to pick this up. Up next, we do have a little sneak peek from Shroud Cosmetics. It looks like they're going to be launching the brand new Dark Academia collection. I have no idea what this is going to be. That's going to be in here. I am filming this before they do their full reveal. I am very curious to see what's in here. I do like Dark Academia on like ASMR playlists. I really do like the vibes of it, so I'm really curious. And I do have 2 Shroud palettes. I do really enjoy the formula, so I'm curious to see what they're going to release. Once I know more information about this, I'll let you guys know next week in my new makeup release video. I also saw that Give Me Glow Cosmetics has a new product launch. So they're launching their Mystical Garden palette. It says this was so fun as we wanted to capture the color. This was so fun to make as we wanted to really capture the color story of the design. We have some monochrome moments with warm and cool peach tones, fun teals, and give some death grunge tones. These shimmers are so creamy and multi-dimensional. This palette does retail for $39 and it's going to launch on their Black Friday sale. So I definitely want to pick this up. I think it's super cute, very grungy. I only have one palette from Give Me Glow Cosmetics and that is their Juicy Olive palette. I really did enjoy that palette. So many of you guys told me to keep giving this brand another chance. I really want to. I will say this is definitely more on the cool tone, grungy side. And I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this palette. So I think I'm going to pick it up during the Black Friday sale. Up next, I already did a review on this, but the new What's Up Beauty Dragon Eye palette is officially live right now. If you guys do want to go check it out. I really did love the eye look that I created with this palette. I will say the outside packaging of this palette is, oh my god, so freaking beautiful. The inside color story doesn't really match the outside color story. It was kind of like jarring for me at first. It was kind of off-putting for me at first because I was like, oh, this doesn't really look cohesive. But then when I actually play with it, I was actually able to make a really pretty look out of it, and I really ended up enjoying the palette. So if you guys do want to pick it up, it is available now. Just like I do want to let you guys know that this coming up Sunday, Fantasy Cosmetica is releasing their Lost Library collection. I really loved the collection. I love the holochrome single shadows. They are beautiful. The lipsticks are super comfortable, and they also have candles. I do have the Overgrown Observatory right here. Smells just like apples. I cannot wait to burn this. This is a wick candle. It's going to have that nice little crackly sound. I really do enjoy Fantasy Cosmetica, and if you guys do want to check them out, you guys can use code Allie, save you guys 10% off. They're launching the Lost Library collection this Sunday, and I'm so excited for it. Alrighty guys, last but not least, it looks like Unearthly Cosmetics is rolling out with their holiday collection. So this is called the Dreamer Collection. It is available for pre-order right now if you guys do want to check it out. You guys can buy the collector box for $130, or you guys can buy the single palette for $60, and it's gonna be shipping sometime mid-December. I'm gonna pass on this collection. It doesn't really like call to me. The outside packaging looks really pretty. The color story on the inside definitely is not my favorite, but I do know that Unearthly does have some amazing formula. If you guys do want to check them out, all my friends have affiliate codes. If you guys want to use their codes, I think like Linda has one, Heather has one, Rachel has one, Angelica has one, Leah has one. Like so many people out there have codes with Unearthly, so if you guys want to save some coin, I definitely recommend it. But that seems to be all the new makeup releases that we have going on right now. There's nothing from ColourPop. It's a little shocking that there's nothing from ColourPop. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do, because I know that next week is Black Friday, and they usually do 30% off site-wide, and they usually do a Black Friday mystery box, and I really hope they do, because I would want to buy one. You know, I used to complain about ColourPop having a launch every single week, and now they barely are having launches. If they are, it's like once, maybe twice a month, if we're lucky. And I'm kind of like, are you guys okay? Is everything okay? What's happening with you guys? Because I'm so used to you guys just being around, and now you guys are like slowing down a lot. And I'm just kind of like, everything okay over there? But let me know what you guys think of this week's makeup late releases. I'm actually kind of grateful there really isn't too much to talk about, because it means it's less money that I have to spend. I think generally the only thing I'm truly excited about is the P. Louise collaboration with Michaela, just because I'm really excited for that makeup palette. Even though it's a lot, not necessarily my color story, I definitely think it'd be a lot of fun to play with, and I know how great the P. Louise formula is because I have so many other palettes from that brand, and I freaking love their palettes. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to be launching, but I will make sure I link everything on my face down below. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 4 to 5 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes these beautiful, wonderful page members right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.